Hello everyone, this is JD from Jadon Consulting and I'm a project management trainer. In this video, we will look at top 5 prioritization techniques in project management. Let's get started. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful prioritization techniques that help you lead with clarity and delegate effectively. These are the 5 techniques that we will be discussing today. Let's get started. The first one is the 333 method. In this technique, you will divide your day into 3 categories and choose 3 tasks for each category. This technique helps you keep your day balanced, keep focused, and be sustainable. Now, how does this exactly work? You would split your pending activities under 3 categories. The first category is the growth category. Now, you will put activities here that are strategic, high impact tasks that push you or your project forward. Example, planning a new project phase, or conducting a stakeholder analysis, or learning a new tool or framework. The second category is the admin category. Now, these are necessary tasks but routine tasks that need to be done to keep operations running. Example, sending update emails, filing reports, scheduling meetings, etc. The third category is the recharge category. Now, you'll have tasks here that focus on well-being and mental clarity, preventing any burnout, right? You can take a walk towards your team and discuss with them the ongoing work, having a proper lunch break, etc. Now, how exactly is this technique beneficial? First off, this helps you balance. It prevents your day from being overloaded with only urgent or strategic work. Second benefit is the simplicity. It limits your to-do list to 9 core tasks, helping reduce overwhelm. The third benefit is the energy management. Now, it helps you to encourage breaks and self-care alongside productivity. The next technique is the task pipeline. In task pipeline, you can use this to visually manage your workflow and your team's work. The best example of this technique is the Kanban board used in Kanban practice. Now, how does this exactly work? You would split your board into columns of where your tasks lie as of now. For example, in the to-do column, you would have all the work that is yet to be started. And from there, once your work gets started, you will move the task to the in-progress column. In the in-progress column, you would have all the tasks that are being worked upon right now. They are in progress. Once the task is complete, you'll move it to the closed columns. All the tasks that have been completed would be tracked into the closed column. Now, what exactly is the benefit? You would get visual clarity. You can instantly see where everything stands. You would have prioritization by status. You can focus first on tasks in progress or those stuck in review. You will have team alignment. Everyone in the team knows what needs attention, what is in progress, what is yet to be picked up. It reduces micromanagement. It also improves accountability, right? It's easy to spot bottlenecks or idle tasks. The next technique is the traffic light for focus. Now, in this technique, it helps you triage project tasks in real time. Each task or decision is evaluated using the 3 traffic light colors. Now, how does this exactly work? Like I said, every task that you pick up, you can put them through these 3 colors. At first, you would put them through the red light. In the red light, you would stop and think, this is your pause zone. Is this task really necessary? Is it truly needed? Right? The purpose of this is to help you avoid unnecessary tasks, distractions, or scope creep, and helps you filter them out. And you would take action by differing or questioning or eliminating tasks that don't serve your project goals or priorities. Examples: last minute requests not aligned with your project scope, meetings without clear agendas, non-critical feedback during peak work hours. You would then put the task, if it passes the red light, you would then put the task to a yellow light. In the yellow light, you would proceed with caution, right? What is the right approach? This is your planning zone. What's the best way to approach this? The purpose, it encourages deliberate planning and decision making. And the action you would take is evaluate options, clarify roles, and prepare resources. Examples: beginning a new phase of the project, or managing a stakeholder with unclear expectations, delegating a complete task. And once your task passes the yellow light, you would put it to the green light. And green light, you would go ahead with full speed, and this is your action zone. You now ask, is everything in place to execute this task now? And the purpose of this is it helps you focus and act confidently without delay. Execute decisively and efficiently. Examples: clear high priority tasks on the critical path, approve deliverables ready for launch, quick wins that align with project goals. Now, what is the benefit of this technique? First off, it helps you do a quick triage of the system for incoming tasks. It helps you minimize the mental clutter by assigning focus levels. Also, it encourages intentional time use and reduces reactionary work. This technique is a quick, intuitive way to assess and manage team distractions, escalations, and scope creep. The next technique is the Eisenhower Matrix. Now, this is a 2 by 2 decision matrix that categorizes tasks based on two dimensions: urgency and importance. Urgency is, does the task require immediate attention? Importance is, does it contribute to long term goals or project success? This technique was popularized by the then US President Dwight Eisenhower, who famously said, what is important is seldom urgent, and what is urgent is seldom important. Now, in this technique, you would have four quadrants. In quadrant one, you'll have tasks that are both urgent and important. These are critical tasks that need your attention right now. They often involve deadlines, crisis, or key deliverables. Examples: fixing a project blocker, or finalizing a proposal due today, or addressing a high priority client issue. And the action you would take is to do the task now. The second quadrant is where you have not urgent but important tasks. These are strategic tasks that don't need to be done today but are key to long term success. It often includes planning, relationship building, and personal development. Examples like project planning for next quarter, or risk mitigation strategy, training, or upskilling. And the action you would take is to schedule it, right? You do not want to slide. The next quadrant deals with tasks that are urgent but not important. Now, these are tasks that demand attention but don't require your expertise. It often includes interruptions, admin work, or routine requests. Examples: scheduling meetings, status report formatting, and tech support requests. And the action you would take is to delegate it. Who can do it for you? The last quadrant is delete. Here you would have tasks that are not urgent and not important. These are distractions that add no value to your goals or your project goals. They drain your time and energy. Examples: unnecessary meetings, excessive social media browsing, or low value emails or updates. And the action you would take is to delete it or eliminate it or ignore it altogether. Now, what is the benefit of this technique? It helps you avoid the urgency trap. It encourages proactive planning over reactive decision making. It supports smart delegation and workload management, and it reduces burnout and wastage of time. The last technique we'll discuss for today is the Pareto Principle, also popularly known as the 80-20 rule. This principle reminds us that 80% of your project success comes from 20% of key activities, and it is a powerful prioritization method that helps project managers and team focus on what truly drives results. It's based on the idea that 80% of the outcomes come from 20% of efforts, and the idea is to identify the 20% tasks, clients, issues, or features that contribute to 80% of your project success or challenges, and it helps you focus on your efforts there. Now, how does this work? The first job is to identify the most impactful deliverables, critical path tasks, stakeholder check-in, or risk mitigations, and prioritize them relentlessly. Examples in project management are 80% of the project delays come from 20% of unresolved issues, or 80% of progress happens through 20% of key deliverables. 80% of the client satisfaction is influenced by 20% of the communication touchpoints. Your job as a project manager is to identify the 20% so that you can have the 80% impact right away in your project. Now, what is the benefit of this technique? It maximizes impact with less effort. It helps cut through noise and distractions. It prevents burnout by focusing on effectiveness and not busyness. And it supports data driven decision making. Now, which of these methods are you using? Which one will you try next if you're not using any of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you are interested in our Mastering Project Management program for PMP Project Management Prep course, you can click the link in the description or call or WhatsApp us on the below number. And if this video helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for more content on project management. See you in the next video. Thank you.